Thomas Harrison here at the Mecca HU. Some would say the real HU. Here for the ADDI conference. We have a special guest here today. Would you introduce yourself?
My name is Dr. Remy Duyele, and I am a professor at an HBCU, not
Ooh,
HU,
okay.
and I'm a serial entrepreneur, formerly a vice president with Bank of America for 17 years of my younger days. So that's who I am.
Okay, that is incredible. Okay, you are involved with ADDI. Tell us how and what capacity.
Absolutely. ADDI is synonymous with my favorite mentor, sister, leader, Mama Africa, Arikana Chihomborikwa. When she first came to Washington in a former role, I was the chair of the Pan African Diaspora Women Association, a chapter of what she created to enable her to work and engage with the community when she got to be the position of ambassador. So after that, ADDI came is a continuity, it's a movement to be able to ensure that we all get a voice listened to and do what we're supposed to do as diasporans, as Africans, to ensure that we at the table and we understand the issues that is relevant to Africa.
So, how are Black women, especially in your purview, making the connection back from America to Africa, bringing the diaspora and Africa closer?
Yeah, of course, I'm a Nigerian American. I was born in Nigeria and been here for 40 years. Despite the fact that I do go back and forth. So what I have been doing and what my group has been doing is engaging our Black and brown brothers and sisters who are here, who were here before, who paved the way for us to be here, to interest them with Africa and opportunities that are in Africa. Just like conferences like this, where we're connecting, I'm meeting your company for the first time. So that's what we're doing, just opening up and educating men and women of African descent that Africa is ready for them right now. And it's time to go home and make impact. When I say go home, you don't have to physically go home. You can send your money on errand. You can invest back home.
With your tremendous career, being in the banking industry and now being a professor, what are some of the opportunities that you see that are great for Black Americans in the diaspora to take back and take advantage of in the continent?
Sure. Academia is huge. Once a teacher, a professor is a professor, we can engage and see how we can teach those youthful population that Africa has. And we could take our experience that way. We don't have to do it physically immediately. We can do virtual ways of engaging, sharing knowledge, teaching, and paying it forward, and leveraging this young men and women who are quite smart to the core, that all they need is that exposure and that experiential learning. So we can create experiential learning opportunities for this young African community to be able to take advantage of it. And for those who are small businesses, you can invest in small businesses in various African nations that won't cost you a whole lot, because all it would take for some businesses are not the same as the other. So as Black and brown people, looking at how do we partner with the small businesses with maybe a very small investment, and see how that capital can yield us better results than we can put it to use here in America.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good to meet you, sir.
Thank you.
Did I get your card, sir? I got
Yeah,
the
information.
QR code. Come,
Right here, right here.